What's goody, guys? Welcome back to my channel, I guess, but welcome to a new Let's Play. It's time for Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. And I meant to press start there. Press start. Press start. Alright, but what's up, everybody? How's everybody going? I have been wanting to play this game, well, a Kirby game, for a long time, because, I mean, I've given hints to it previously, but I am a huge fan of Kirby. Not as much as I would say as like a Sonic or a Mario, but Kirby is up there. It's definitely one of my favorite Nintendo franchises of all time. And, you know, Kirby holds a special place in my heart. One of my favorite Nintendo characters in general. Probably outside of Mario, he's like right up. Like anything related to Mario, he's like in the mix. But we're gonna start a new game here, and I decided to do this version, not Kirby's Adventure, because ultimately this is a remake of Kirby's Adventure, but this has just so much more to offer it. And with the Kirby series going forward, I think I'm gonna stay to that, do remakes mostly when I can. So that's why I'm not starting with Kirby's Dream Land, because that also was remade in a different game, and it's much, much better. So, with all that being said, I think we're gonna just get right into it and start a game. We'll cover all of these. Well, maybe not this one, but at a later date. But right now it's time to start Water Drop. And we're gonna do one player. You could play multiplayer, but we don't have a multi-pack of thing to connect it to. And also, you might hear something in the background. I am using an emulator. This is the first time I'm ever using an emulator for a Let's Play. But I don't feel guilty because I've owned this game since, like, I was, like, 5 years old. So, yeah, I definitely have put my time into playing this on my classic SP. I just don't have the means to record, so I'm just gonna do it this old way. I think Nintendo won't sue me out of my ass for that. Oh, well, it's not Water Drop, it's Vegetable Valley! And we're Link, all of a sudden. This is actually, like, the first game that, like, got me into, like, a games with, like, a world map or whatever. This is, like, you know, this is just, you'll see it as we go along, but this is a lot, and I really love the things that this game does, especially to make an old game even nicer. But I guess before we do anything as Kirby, let's just go, well, actually, let's go to the level. Alright, so as Kirby, you could run by tapping the button, left, right. You can walk, though, left and right, anyway. Oh, now, once you get stuck in a run, I guess you can't stop until, you know, you have to keep running. But you can pick up speed by doing this, also. Just, like, slide to the left, slide to the right. You jump with A, and you can tap the jump and fly. And it's not like Smash Brothers. You can literally go as long as you want. It's cool. You'll descent, but you could fly throughout the entire levels, you know, if you can get away with it without touching the ground. Pressing the B button, you suck, and you can do more things when you suck, and we'll discuss that later. You can crouch. You can't look up, though. You can pretty much just press up to, you know, fly up. That's pretty much the same thing. But here, we can demonstrate. You hold down, and it's the beam. I also think if you press the B button, it'll do that as well. Or actually, no, that'll just be, that'll spit him out, I think. And we've got some enemies. We've got Waddle Doos, and I forget those guys' names, honestly. Buzzers or something like that? I don't like them. You suck them up, they won't give you anything. I forget what these guys' names are, but they give you a different power-up. Because now we have the beam power-up. So using the suck ability, when you have a power-up, you can use the power-up to fuck them up. Is there, I forget how to, is there a way to... Ouch! That's not what, I'm getting fucked up. Because I'm trying to figure out, I forget how to, there's a way you can relinquish your power-up, and I do not want to keep going until I figure out how to do it, because I'm playing with new controls. But, well, I relinquish my power-up anyway. So this one is the Spark power-up. It's basically like an electric power-up. Oh. Alright. We're having technical difficulties already. Sorry, folks. But this is the Spark ability. What you do is you go into each target, pretty much, and you just go next to them. You just wait for them to walk into you. You can't really do much else, you know, it's not like an offensive thing. You can use it offensively, but it's pretty much more of a defensive thing. And hello, there's that guy down there, but how did we get to him? I don't know. There's some secret things in this, game that we'll come to find in order to get 100%. Might not be getting them right off the bat, but I will be doing so you know, when the time comes. Maybe at the end of the playthrough or right before it. Right here, we got a maximum tomato. Also, we have the introduction to water. You can float in water, and you can spit out water as an attack. You'll always have that attack underwater, but it might not always, what do you call it? You'll just not be able to use your power-up, most likely. It depends what power-up that you have, though, because some you might be able to. And you see this big star. That means, once you go inside, it's the end of the level. But you gotta get ready, because... press A at the right time, and you'll shoot up, and oh, we almost got the best one at the first one. But you'll get an extra amount of points, and in some cases, you'll get an extra life. And then the music changes, and I love this music so much. I don't know why. It's just so calm. Like, when I used to play this on my Game Boy SP, like, at night, or even in the middle of the day, whenever I would play this game, I played the shit out of this game. Hell, this might be my most played Game Boy Advance title, which is pretty much why it's the first one that I'm playing. Hold on, I'm gonna figure out those controls really quick. I'll be right back. Aha, okay, it's select. Select gets rid of your power. Oh, well, I didn't want to actually get rid of it, but there you go. Now, new to this game, well, new to this version of the game, we have these things. These, I don't know if all of these are new. I think some of these were from the original game, but some of these are new. These are the sub-games that this game comes with. This one, I believe, is Bomb Rally. That's what it's called. So what you have to do, as you'll see, these are like different kinds of games. So you hit A and go to a certain direction. And you have to respond with A very quickly. Like at the right time. Oh, I did it too late. Shit, that sucks, because once you lose that, or once you do that, it's closed. So you won't be able to do that again. I forget what brings it back. You might have to get like a game over. It's closed for the rest of your session of time playing. You know, it's one of those handheld game things. Anyways, we got these guys. Gordo! I fucking hate Gordo, because Gordo you can't hurt. This is the mushroom. I forget I don't remember, like, a lot of these Kirby villains' names, or not maybe, like, the villains, but, like, just the regular enemies. This, I believe, is Sir Kibble or something? Yeah, I think it's something like that. And he has the very famous Cutter ability, which is only just a measly boomerang in this game. This game, a lot of the power-ups were still in their infantile stages. But I guess now I can go into, like, why I'm more of, like, a Kirby fan. For whatever reason, me and my best friend Ryan as a kid, we were, like, huge fans of Kirby. Oh, this guy. This is Poppy Bros Sr. I'm actually gonna get rid of my power-up here. But me and my friend Ryan used to love Kirby, maybe mostly just for playing him in Smash Brothers, because he was like my favorite in Melee for whatever reason, or one of them. And very quickly, you could suck up bosses. Hey, I'm gonna suck that up. Alright. Anyways, this gives us the crash ability. I just want to use it. Because it's Count Boom! But yeah, we were just really, you know, Kirby was like our favorite. And there's the fire ability, and it just, you know, I was just really into Kirby, having this on the Game Boy, and I was just like, wow, like, the idea of just copying abilities and stuff like that, it's really cool. Also, these guys drown. It's actually kind of depressing. Fire takes a little bit to wind up, like, it has a little bit of a thing. This is Poppy Bros Jr., as you see. But yeah, just Kirby was, like, for whatever reason, Kirby was... It just really resonated with me that he was like, you know, he just eats stuff. He's just like cute. He's like really like OP strong. Like legit might be like the strongest video game character. Period. But he's just so like benevolent towards everybody. Although if you like read into it, he's actually like an actual, like, evil person, if you take it that way, that he's killing all of these, like, defenseless creatures and stuff. In fact, half the times, he usually mistakes the wrong person for being the villain in the end. And there we go, that was level 2. I wish these individual levels had names, but that's fine. Right here, we have something right here. This part won't be opened up unless we find something in this level. Oh, and I love this song. This is just really fun. The music in this game is really nice, and I love that, you know, it just uses that GBA sound to sort of, I guess, make good what already was NES sound, which is weird that that game was on the NES because the SNES was already a thing, like Kirby's Adventure. It's really weird. Also, I think I forgot to mention you could do this little slide kick. And I just love that Kirby was essentially, like, the evolving ground for, like, Sakurai to make, like, Smash Brothers a thing. Because, like, a lot of Smash Brothers stuff, including, like, just little, like, UI details, is, you know, like, is just prevalent in this game. Right here, we have one of my favorite abilities before the fire ability, and this became one. Burning Kirby. And we have right here, oh, shit. Kirby's original, you know, running attack in Smash Brothers, or at least his one for Melee and his current one for Ultimate. But it wasn't always like that. Now, you need, I believe, a burning type ability in order to get the thing that will be unlocked in the overworld. We got some water enemies. Again, you cannot have this, any other abilities underwater unless it's like a sword of some sort or a weapon like that. You cannot have that underwater. Ooh. Which kind of makes those weapons more, I wouldn't say OP, but preferable in certain situations. But I've played a lot of Kirby games. I haven't played them like, oh, I guess there wasn't a secret? Is there like somewhere we gotta fly to? I might be missing the secret in a different spot, perhaps in the last level. Oh, I did that one a little late. But as I said, I'm gonna go over the secrets probably at the end of each zone. Oh no, that one just opens up already. Oh, it's because it's one of these. Alright, so you go in here. It's a museum. You can get copy abilities for free at no cost. Like, if you wanted to just switch this out for a sword power-up, you can. I might actually do that. I'll just see what is up next. You know what? If we need another ability, like I said, I'll go back and I'll do it in post. So we're gonna take one of my favorite abilities. Probably might be my favorite ability. Is Sword Kirby, and you could just do so much more. You could swing it like that. You can do that when you crouch, and he looks like Link. You know, it's cool, like shout out. The sword ability would be another ability that just gets, you know, more added to it over time. Because it is one of the best abilities that Kirby has. Oh, and I always love this fucking theme. This is just, like, this such a calm, like, that's another reason why Kirby is such a fun series, because it's just, like, you feel great when watching it. And hey, it's this guy. Remember in the Nintendo Direct that hopefully you watched? Check that out if you didn't. It's this guy who was in the fucking Nintendo Direct, except it was, like, post-apocalyptic. Alright, we're not gonna swallow him. We'll get his ability later. I forget if he gives you... I think he gives you the freeze ability or the ice ability. One of the two. There's a difference. Or perhaps I should have shown that off. But I eventually will show off every power in the game. Again, if I don't show off every power, you're gonna see that eventually, I guess, in an extra video, or maybe before just the, you know, the very end of the game. But I'm just wiping through the forest with this guy. There with this thing. Oh, and it's also one of my favorite power-ups. Alright, I will relinquish it for this. Alright, well, I need that to disappear, because if you swallow 2 power-ups at once, it will randomly generate a power-up for you throughout any of them. This is Needle Kirby. I don't know why, I just like this power-up for whatever reason. Just because it's just so, like, I have, like, an issue with needles, like, personally. Like, I don't know, I get squeamish. Not, like, terribly, but, you know, there's a thing. There's a reaction there. This just looks brutal. If you just get stabbed like this is like, it just seems like fuck. And now we have the equivalent to and right up there we have a 1-up. And it's kind of different from what is it? But it's somewhat similar. Anyways, got number 1. Oh, I'm getting worse. Alright, well, no matter to that. Because now, when this world is already over, we have... oh, something there that we can't use yet, but this is our boss. Ooh, Spooky McSpookerson. And who would be the first boss of Kirby? Why, if it isn't Wispy Woods. And it's cool because the last level was pretty much just like right above him. But let's just show what he does first. He drops apples that if you are... Oh, I guess we can use one. You're supposed to spit it out at him, and then he'll blow air at you. And then you make him cry like a little baby. And then we just take that. I love this. Man, and I'm having a rough one today, so this is just a good game to play to just get your feelings in the up and up, I guess. And you can always go back, and if you wanted to go to this is basically like a warp point from any like world to the other one. But thankfully we didn't have anything that was secret in this world. However, I'm sure that that's going to be a thing in the next one. So let's just go there. Oh, I messed up the music. Now it's playing the other theme. All right, well let's just head right in to this one. I'm playing that classic Kirby theme. Some people get like annoyed because Kirby is like gets so much prominence in Smash Brothers, but like, dude, Kirby deserves it, and plus, he technically is like the most OP fucking character. Alright, well now we have what you might think is just a Waddle Doo right there, but it's actually a new power-up, because if any character or any enemy is holding a Parasol, you know, it will essentially make that power-up copy become a Parasol no matter what. Parasol, you get to float down, which is nice, but it's kind of useless, and you can do that. It's pretty much just a worse sword if you like the floating ability. That's cool. I don't know if this is... Okay, I don't know if this is the way to the exit. Oh, no. Oh, I guess that was just to get the Parasol. Oh, yeah, it blocks you from getting hit by these things. I get this. I guess that was the intent. Well, it didn't work because of the stupid floating ability, so, I mean... What, you fucked me there. Oh, those things. I forget the name of them. What? I thought I could suck them when they're like that. But those things are annoying. Ayo, sucking suck. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of suck puns in this playthrough. So I hope you like to see that Spaceballs clip a lot, because it's gonna be a very big... Suck! Yep, there it was again. I love running gags in playthroughs. Now, fuck you. I don't need no Parasol. Oh, but if you knock them separately, also, that was where you can get the crash ability for free without killing a boss. Fuck what I was gonna say. If you separate the Parasol and the Waddle Doo, you can, you know, then use the Waddle Doo. Oh, wait. I keep forgetting the button combination. No, it left! Fuck. Damn it. I wanted that. Alright. Also, it's the only time you can... Oh, am I gonna die? Oh, I died in the fucking Kirby, man. Jeez. Alright, if you die, if you get a game over, you will end up going to the first level of the world you were in, I believe, and then you'll have to do the world over again. I'm not sure, though. It's been a while since I actually played this game, because I haven't had, like, a functioning GBA for some time now. I used to use my, DS, but I don't have that anymore. Actually, I might, but even still, I wouldn't be able to record that for y'all. Oh, fuck you! You were waiting for that, you scumbag. Alright, well... I don't know, how am I supposed to get in? Oh, yeah, just jump and press that. I think it was a little too late there. Yep, again. I'll get the timing right. In fact, I'll get it in this video. I bet I will. Alright, we got something up here, it looks like. Oh, this is actually... I don't know if this might be one of my favorites. Well, I know what it is, but I don't know if it's... I don't know which is my favorite. I really like this one. I like all of them, pretty much. Alright, so this one... is you gotta grind on the rails. Me as a dumbass, I used to not hold up on those points, because there are spikes in some of these. I used to just go right through them as a kid and not even try, and not even realize that I could avoid them. Then I learned that you could simply avoid them. Oh, I did it there, but they fucked up too. Oh, red, you bitch! Oh, I came in second. Eventually, I'm gonna win one of these. I'm just rusty at this game. So I believe by getting in second, we get 2 1-ups, which is good. It's always cool to keep up your life counter. It won't keep us as up as in Super Luigi Galaxy, but our life counters should be fine in this. If not, I don't know. Kirby games aren't necessarily hard, but there's a little bit of... I'd like to say there's a level of difficulty to certain situations. I don't know what these guys give you. I don't think they give you anything. And now we get, like, a sort of, like, techno, like, I love this, I don't know if it's the aesthetic of the GBA doing this, but I love, like, this game is just like a techno paradise, techno paradise, which might actually be a level in Sonic Advance 2, which is also in the GBA. But we'll see stuff about the Sonic Advance series coming up at some point. Because I also have these, and I own them as well, and I have them on this ROM, so I could perhaps play those as well. But I had to start with my most played GBA game, period. Because it's fucking Kirby. And hey, we have a new enemy right here. It's, I forget a lot of these guys' names, honestly. The tornado ability, I haven't really talked much about it, is pretty much, you have only, like, a little bit of control over what happens with it. But as long as you're in the tornado, you're impervious to damage. But you gotta be careful on the wind-up because it doesn't happen right away. Oh, I didn't want to destroy him, I wanted to take his power-up, but it is what it is. Let's go through here. Alright. Oh. I'm not quick on the draw with that, but there will be more, I'm sure. Oh, not you, Poppy Brother. Get away from me, Poppy Brother. These guys would give you the bomb ability in future games, but the bomb ability, unfortunately, is not in the game yet. And here we have one of my favorites, the wheel ability. You just blaze right fucking through. And bang on that, and bang on that, and... Alright, I think there was something over here. I'll just quickly float down there with my Kirby-ness. Because, I mean, there has to be a reason why this is... Oh, no, this is just the other side of this wall. I didn't realize that. Oh. And we go right down to the end of this level. Did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get it? Oh, just I'm at number 2! We're number 2! Because essentially, it's my second favorite Nintendo franchise, so yeah. It is number 2. But not in the poop sense. It's not the poop. And why is the level 3 all down here? But whatever. Let's do this bomb thing and not fuck it up this time. Alright, I got the timing right. I did it. Oh no! I just said I had the fucking timing right! God damn it, that bomb suck. I used to be able to, I had the quick draw with this. I guess it's not because I'm not holding it in the handheld position. Alright, I think we have time for one more level here. And if you notice me cutting a bit, it's because I only have one monitor, so I'm not able to see the time we're at, and I stupidly forgot to set a timer myself to see what time we were at. So I have to keep periodically checking. That might only be an issue for this first video, but we'll see, you know. With the future ones, I hope it to not be like that. Let's just put it that way, I guess, I don't know. Now what we have here is shit, is what we have there. I can't spit up a fucking yo. I feel like I need a certain power for this. No, but I can't get one here. So we're just gonna keep going. This might be the first level where I miss a secret, but then could go back to it next episode. Alright, well, let's just go in here for now. And we got a lot of fishies. This is like our first kind of water-ish level. Water in games, I'm never usually too fond of. I like the aesthetic of water, but you generally, the controls generally, you function worse in water, generally, in at least most games. So, it kind of is a dampering experience to be like, oh, you know, I love traveling through this level normally. Okay, I have to be doing something wrong here, because there has to be a way. Because also you can spit out, and that can also help, but I think I need, I don't know what ability I need for that. Well, finally we have one we can open. Oh, that's unfortunate. We got stomped by the mushroom. So I think we might need a certain ability. Maybe we need the sword ability. And speaking of the sword ability, we have our first raid from Meta Knight and his gang, and I don't have a fucking ability here. So Meta Knight is an enemy. He's kind of like, I wouldn't call him a secondary villain. He's one of the main 3 characters in Kirby, I would say, you fucker. And in this game, he has a bunch of guys going after Kirby. He's kind of a villain, but there aren't many clear villains in Kirby, I would say. Like, the way that Kirby does villains, I actually really enjoy, because with Kirby, the villains can, like, they might just be misunderstood. A lot of times, they are misunderstood. Because Meta Knight is a villain. Oh, fuck. That man came up with the quickness. Meta Knight has been friends with Kirby. He's been a villain of Kirby. He's been wanting to do things, but Kirby gets in the way, but he has a respect of Kirby. Meta Knight's a cool dude. Unless you're playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl against him, in which you're gonna not have a good time. But with that, Meta Knight is gone. And we'll jump to number 3. Alright, well, I couldn't get that done in this video. But I think in the next video, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to number 4. And it looks like there wasn't a secret there. Maybe just alternate pathways. We're gonna go to number 4 level in Ice Cream Island and end Ice Cream Island and hopefully go to the next world in one piece. Alright, so thank you guys all for watching, and I'm very excited to be doing this Kirby series. It's been a long time coming. I love Kirby. You know, it's one of my series, so I'm excited to introduce it to the channel. So thank you guys all for watching. Stay tuned for more Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. A bit tense right now, but in doing so, I am also being more careful, as this is not a level to be fucked with. And hey, look, it looks exactly like that level we just faced. But thankfully, we don't have to. Well, that we just faced probably like a week ago. I guess it's clear, maybe like 2 weeks ago. Okay, can I not die here? That would be pretty great. I don't know when this is gonna air. Oh, I hit the tail of it. Damn it. Alright, thankfully this one has checkpoints. So basically the beginning part of this level is you'll go through segments of things that you faced in the past, all kind of put together in one. It's like Bowser took what our